Whew, okay, we're going on an adventure. I'm actually being surprised at this place I'm going. Do you know the name of it?
Sí, Pueblito Paisa.
Pueblito Paisa. No idea anything about it. It's supposed to be colorful, although the weather does not reflect that it's going to work in its favor of the color, but we're going there. Uber is 1 minute away. And you want to come with me? Or should we not? No. Let's go. Hasta luego. Okay. So we've been dropped off and whoa, it looks pretty colorful. I think we're gonna be lucky today because the sun is out. And actually, as I've been walking around, I think one thing that's very interesting is I don't know what this place stands for or what's so popular about here. I mean, it's very beautiful, but everywhere has some kind of like historic, like there's some kind of something historical about it, like why people come here, what's the reason. But here, I don't know, maybe there's some, we're gonna ask the people here if they know. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y usted?
Muy bien. Una pregunta, ¿tú hablas inglés? ¿Un poco?
Un poco.
¿Qué es acá?
Es una réplica de un pueblo tradicional.
Oh, okay, it's like a replica of a traditional village, like a town. Okay, porque yo pienso, like, ¿qué? ¿La gente vive aquí o qué?
No, nadie ha vivido aquí nunca, solo se hizo para turismo.
Okay, pero es réplica que un pueblo colonial un poco. ¿Qué es un pueblo colonial cerca de Medellin? ¿San Cristóbal?
San Cristóbal es un corregimiento, es como una parte, es parecido a un pueblo, pero hace parte de Medellín.
Oh, okay.
Los pueblos que están fuera de la ciudad son como por ejemplo Guatapé.
Y Santa Fe.
Santa Fe ya.
Este es un pueblo.
Un pueblo tradicional.
Okay, perfecto. Okay, entiendo mucho más. Muchas gracias. Ciao. Okay, so this is a replica. That's okay, now it makes sense. This is like a replica of a traditional pueblo. So as you guys can see all this, if you've noticed here in Colombia, like in a lot of places in Latin America, every town, every pueblo, no matter how big or how small, they almost all the time have a church in them. They all have little restaurants and they all have some kind of square where the people sit around, where they chill out, where they relax. And this is no different. So now that makes so much more sense. This is like a replica, the replica of a colonial town. So these right here would be like the little tiendas. This would be maybe like one of the people you see on the street, like the one town we saw the other day. That's like a replica, maybe what you see on the street. And as we go around here, these would be the little shops, the little tiendas para little empanadas, for empanadas, que más, arepas, tinto. That's what you would see all around here. But of course, since it's a replica, it's all just shops for tourists. But there also is a cathedral. But I wonder if it's a real cathedral. Okay, so even though it's a replica of a town, the cathedral is real. That's not a replica. But this is, yeah. This is real. Real looking. And also like a smaller version. There's a place around here called Santa Fe Antigua. It's in like the region is Antigua, I think the name of it is. And the colonial towns look similar like this. So we might see it. It might be a little adventure that I take. But the one thing that they said about here is not only is it like this, but in the night around certain times people come out. So I think they said later in the day, a lot of the women come out in their little traditional outfits and are sitting around having some kind of drink with alcohol in it, actually, I believe. A little friend. Hey, my friend right here. Mi amigo. Wow, look like I found a little coffee shop here hidden away. Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, ¿y tú cómo estás? Wow. Todo el café aquí es de Colombia.
Café de origen. El café de aquí es café fino, mire.
Pero de aquí en Colombia.
De aquí de Antioquia.
Oh, ok, este región.
Todo es regional.
Ah.
El segundo mejor café del mundo. El quinto mejor café de Colombia.
Sí.
Los tengo todos aquí, vean. Cafés sin cero químico. Cero
Sí.
químico. Todo artesanal, todo café con premios.
Wow. ¿Tienes uno con un poco de fruta?
Sí. Y tengo cafés con cítricos.
Wow, so this is the best coffee in Colombia. Second best, she said.
Café.
Oh.
Este para hacer mezclas con licores dorados. El Cointreau, amaretto, brandy.
¿Sí?
Suave.
Somos como un poco de chocolate, ¿no?
Sí, mandarina. Mandarina, naranja, limón. El mejor café que existe.
¿Qué?
es
¿Este? ¿Por qué es la mejor?
Porque es el segundo del mundo. El primero no lo venden al público.
¿Por qué?
No, porque ya está reservado.
So
El
they say that
primero, cuando lo sacan a la venta, ya hay banqueros, ejecutivos, toda esa gente con el reservado. Cuando lo sacan ya tiene dueño. Entonces se vende al público a partir del segundo para abajo. Y el segundo es este café.
She says the first best in the world, they don't sell to anybody.
Aquí está la categorización. Primero Panamá, segundo este de Colombia.
¿Tres es diferente? ¿Cuánto cuesta el 3?
110,
¿Y este?
42.
Oh.
Y este tiene 3. El verde
Sí.
es un café Borbón.
Wow, coffee is no joke here.
Son cafés de la finca
Sí.
aquí.
Wow, so they say that all the coffee is super. Let me show you where this place is actually, so you guys can come find it. You go, churches right here. There's one little small place that says coffee, and they actually buy it from the place, so you can't even buy these in stores. Okay. Well, we're at this beautiful place, but we've been caught up by the coffee places because like Colombian coffee is next level. I went from coffee festivals, now I'm this coffee fanatic now because there's so many different ways you can make it. And I love things that you can't buy everywhere, and I actually never saw any of these before. Right from the farm. I think we're gonna get this one. We gotta support the local people. I think it's important. Ooh, so we just had some coffee, bought some coffee, had the chocolate cake here, and Angela's a great host, made the coffee perfect, and looks like it might storm, so we'll try and walk a little bit more. Fingers crossed for outside. Life in Colombia. Yes, Angela. Hasta luego. Whoa. This is kind of like classic Colombia too when you come here. I noticed there's just so many little booths to buy kind of everything. From empanadas to jackets to fries to little souvenirs. Doesn't even look real. Wow, this place is super neat and cool. I don't know the significance of up here, but I know as we've been here, we've been walking around, it's like, it looks like one of those places if you need to escape the city and you need just like a 10 or 15 minute escape. think that's important. A place where you can go, like every city has it. The first one that comes to my mind is in Warsaw. There's a park right close to the street Nowy Świat, and if you just walk 10 minutes down the road, you're in a private park which is huge, and there's no one ever there. And that's how I feel about here. It's like one of those places, if you need to escape the city, this is where you come. It's like 10 minutes. It's a beautiful, you can literally walk up here if you really wanted to. I think you can see kind of down there. You could actually walk up here. Seemed really safe, really chill. A lot of tourists, a lot of people up here. And yeah, one of those places that I just saw a picture of, and it just happened to be the place I was being surprised with going today. And once again, I'm surprised again by Colombia and all the beauty that it has. And I mean, you can see for yourself, like, wow. This is so cool. One thing I see is there's like people all down there. And just a random TV, huh? That's good. Like for a little escape, this is a nice little place to come to. And it seems like the theme up here is ice cream, banana splits, and I don't know what this stuff is. Solteritas.
Single ladies.
And obleas. That's very classic. And yeah, very interesting. But now I'm gonna check out the Museo de Ciudad, the city museum, so we don't miss anything. We gotta do the whole thing since we're here. Oh yeah, there's that one down there. All right, let's see. And that makes so much more sense now. Knowing that it's a replica of a town, that makes perfect sense to me. I was really confused at first. And wow. Medellin. Goodness. Wow. This is so cool. One thing I realized in Colombia is like so many hills. Goodness. So many hills. So many overlook spots. I don't know what this was 100 years ago, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a overlook for a palace or a fortress. Seems like the perfect place. You got like a 360 view of the entire city up here in this area. And look at that. Just look. I mean, I don't even have to say, yeah, you should come here. Yes, this is amazing. Just look for yourself. That's the airport right there. One of them. So I feel like this has been an interesting adventure and an even better surprise. And at the same time, another reason why you should come here and visit. Another reason you should come here and see for yourself. And more importantly, another reason why you can see why Colombia has changed so much from what it used to be, especially here in Medellin. It's not what it used to be. You can almost erase, I wish everyone could erase all the movies and everything they've seen on all the people and narcos and all that kind of stuff, and almost embrace it for what it is right now, which is a absolutely beautiful, beautiful place to be. Full of life, full of rain on that side, but sun over here. And on that note, from up here, where you guys have seen a little bit of a small pueblo, what it looks like here in Medellin, I want to thank you for being here. And all of you guys who are new, you're welcome here. You guys are always welcome here. And I'll see you all in the next adventure.